Why most people are unhappy. A Stoic's Guide to Inner Peace. You can be happy if you know the secret, but it is not what you think. Most people are unhappy, and they don't know why. They have food, they have shelter, they even have access to endless entertainment, and still, something is missing. The Stoics understood this over 2,000 years ago. They saw clearly what we now try to ignore, that no amount of external success can heal a restless soul, that peace does not come from more, it comes from less, and that happiness is not found, it is practiced. The lie of external fulfillment. We've been taught that happiness lives out there, in the next relationship, the next job, the next purchase. But as Seneca said, you act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. We chase what we can never keep. We fear what we cannot control, and in doing so, we overlook the only place peace has ever lived, within. The Stoic truth. Happiness comes from virtue. To the Stoics, happiness is not pleasure, it is not wealth, it is not fame, it is virtue, living in harmony with nature and reason. Epictetus wrote, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." Most people are unhappy because they place their peace in the hands of strangers. They let the world tell them what they're worth. They let circumstances dictate their state of mind. A Stoic reclaims that power. The modern disease of comparison. We scroll through filtered lives, forgetting that we only see the highlight reel. We compare our behind the scenes to someone else's final cut. Marcus Aurelius said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." The man who chases status will always feel beneath someone else. The woman who chases beauty will always find someone prettier. But the one who chases excellence of soul, they become unshakable, replacing despair with discipline. Most people are unhappy because they've lost control of their habits. They live for comfort, not growth. But a Stoic understands comfort is not peace. Comfort, when worshipped, becomes a trap. True peace comes from discipline, from rising early, from saying no to fleeting desires, from training your mind to stay calm when the world shakes. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it, said Seneca, accepting the world as it is. Some people are unhappy because they can't accept reality. They resist the flow of life, demanding the world bend to their will. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Acceptance does not mean passivity. It means clarity, the wisdom to know what you can change and what you must let go of. The return to simplicity. The Stoics lived simply even when they had the means not to, because they knew that happiness does not increase with possessions, only desires do. Strip away the noise. Ask yourself, do I need this, or is it a distraction? As Epictetus warned, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Reclaiming joy begins with subtracting what no longer serves you, practicing gratitude and stillness. Happiness requires noticing. Most people rush through life too quickly to see the beauty in it. The Stoic begins each day in gratitude, not because life is perfect, but because it is a gift. Sit in silence, reflect on what you have, return to your breath. And remember, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has, said Epictetus. Most people are unhappy because they live outside themselves. The Stoic lives from within, not ruled by desire, not shaken by fear, not driven by ego. If you want peace, practice virtue. If you want happiness, train your mind. If you want to feel whole, stop looking outward and start going inward. The answer is not out there. It never was. It's you. Always has been.